If you guys need any grinding done in season number 5 of my team, be sure to hit up my guy Rose NBA on Twitter. 100% legit and really reliable. Be sure to go hit him up. The link to his Twitter will be in the description down below. What is going on, guys? It is your boy Bio2k, and today, man, I'm bringing you guys a video talking about the mural in this game and really just where it went. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, 2K did say in the blog that we are going to be getting a mural. I'm assuming they actually said that we're going to get like 3, I think it was. And honestly, I just don't think that that is going to happen. And the reason why is because we only have like 2.5 weeks left in this season. There are 17 days left, and we have barely even gotten, we're a third of the way into the very first one. And they did say that the reward for this one is going to end up being a high flyer. So what this video is going to be about is talking about the mural, what I think is going to end up happening with it, and basically the overall fact that I genuinely think that they completely, I don't want to say forgot about it, but I think that they just lost their idea of what they were doing with it. But also, 2K might have actually released some information about this mural that is kind of interesting to say the least. So if you guys do enjoy this video, do me a favor and kill that like button. And if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And without further ado, let's get right into it. So if you guys were watching the stream, the NBA 2K stream that they did during the qualifiers, there was a very weird part that I think went over a lot of people's heads. And there was a discussion where somebody said, hey, my team or whatever, they're sleeping on Knicks players, blah, 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 blah. And somebody actually responded with saying, hey, don't forget there is that mural coming soon in the game and everything like that. So if you guys didn't catch that, it is a part of the stream. I went through like most of the stream. I don't really remember what part it was. I'm still going to try to find it. So if I find it, I will throw it in the video, probably like right here.
Not notice any Knicks players in there, and you know how I feel, and I thought we would sort this out by now. What's up?
Hey, I thought maybe we sorted it out by now too. Maybe there's something coming. I don't know.
Okay, all right. I don't know. I can be
We didn't
patient.
forget about Mural. We didn't forget about the mural. The mural still exists. I got some more events coming up.
But if there isn't a cut or anything like that, you guys know I obviously cannot find it. It's like I said, it was in that stream, and they did kind of talk about it where, they did kind of hint at a new Knicks player dropping soon. Now, again, in the blog, you guys know I did talk about that this mural is going to end up being a high flyer, and immediately a lot of people did say, hey, it's going to be Vince Carter, which I could honestly still see happening. Now, the problem with that is, like I said, they are hinting at it being a Knicks player and also a high flyer, so it's kind of going back and forth. So I think one of two things is going to happen with this mural, right? So the first one being, if it ends up being a high flyer mural with also being a Knicks player, I'm potentially thinking it could be a guy like Dark Matter J.R. Smith. They don't have JR's rights, at least they didn't in the beginning of the year, but they also didn't have Pau Gasol's, and they got his back with him obviously being a part of the, I think he was actually a part of the Power Within set, if I'm not mistaken, which he was. So they were able to bring back Pau Gasol. So I'm assuming that means that they're getting people's rights back. So hopefully that means that this event could actually end up being J.R. Smith, and we will end up seeing something pretty cool as far as JR maybe being able to play the 1, and JR also is always one of the better cards in this game, mainly because his jump shot is always solid. He plays like oddly good defense for being a JR Smith card, and he can dunk. So that's where I'm kind of going with if they do kind of blend it together as far as, like I said, that, the high flyer and the Knicks player sort of thing. But there also is option number 2, and this one I think is a little bit more likely to happen. In the beginning of this season, you guys know we obviously did see the agendas here for Galaxy Opal De'Aaron Fox, who also is a Power Within card. But in this set, we also saw there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mural pieces here that you guys can get, obviously, for playing Domination, and that is the only mural pieces that have been available. So with these 5, I mean, this is something that I'm maybe thinking that this could have been something that they also meant where, the actual mural is going to be a high flyer, so we could potentially still be seeing that Dark Matter Vince Carter, but this could also be a Knicks player that we are going to be getting, similar to what we saw with De'Aaron Fox. Now, there was some Knicks players last year that we did get throughout different sets, like Amon Shumpert. We also got Gerald Wilkins at one point. We could see an upgraded Kristaps. We do not have a Galaxy Opal Kristaps yet. I don't think that they're going to open I don't think that they're going to really drop a free Galaxy Opal Kristaps, but I do think that, maybe that this could actually be the Knicks player that they were referring to. Now, there's a ton of, obviously, other Knicks players that I'm sure they can pull out of nowhere. A lot of players that did play in the 60s, 70s, stuff like that. So we could be seeing some random guy, you know, getting added in that we've never heard of that ends up being completely cracked, similar to a guy like Kazi. Maybe they even give Kazi an upgrade. I have no idea. But regardless, though, I do think that we could also be seeing something as far as this goes. Now, what it would be for, I don't really know, because this is obviously centered around domination. Oops. All of those challenges and everything, again, were centered around obviously doing Dom, the part of the brand new dynamic domination, hence why it's called dynamic domination. So we could potentially maybe be seeing it as far as clutch time. I'm begging for the fact that it is not centered around playing unlimited, but I can kind of see the new one being, you know, play 30 games of triple threat offline, 30 games of triple threat online, maybe some games of draft mode, some clutch time games, unlimited, and possibly even limited. We will see, though, what happens there to kind of complete the rest of the mural. I want to know your guys' opinions, though, man. Like, who do you guys think could end up being this mural? And also, do you guys think that they completely forgot about it? Because, like I said, they did say that we were going to get this mural. And, yes, there's still 2.5 weeks left, but they haven't done anything. And there is still 10 spots, like, left in this mural. So, I mean, I don't know if they do that. Maybe, like I said, they do online, offline, clutch time, draft mode, unlimited, limited. That'll be 6 out of the 10. I mean, maybe they do like challenge games as one. Maybe they do, I mean, I don't know. I guess maybe they do some more domination. Like, I don't really know. Like, I feel like they've just completely spaced out on the idea that this mural is still a thing. And I think it definitely shows the fact that, again, they have not touched it. But again, they did acknowledge it in the tournament, so maybe we do end up getting some new stuff here coming soon. Maybe throughout this week. Maybe there's something to do with the 75th players. I don't know. We're going to have to see what does happen there. But I really do hope that they do drop something cool with this, because it's really been a hot minute since we've been able to get anything that has to do with this mural. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. I also did just want to say, too, thank you guys for all the love in the last No Auction House video. I was kind of talking about, obviously, in that video, the main focus of that is what I should do moving forward with guys like Luka, Kobe, and Shaq. And I did say I was going to go with the majority of you guys, and no matter what that was, I was going to follow through with it. And a lot of you guys are showing really good love, and I really do appreciate that. A lot of you guys are saying, like, yeah, Bio, you know, it's your series. You got them fair. Like, obviously, it's locker codes. There's nothing. It's not like I was just given to me through, like, the giveaways they used to do or anything like that. Everybody had the same, you know, advantage or disadvantage of getting these cards. So a lot of you guys are like, hey, you know, it's your series. We're going to watch either way. Keep going with whatever you want to do. So I think that's what I am going to do. I think I'm going to stay rocking with these cards being in the lineup. I know some people may not like it, but it's not going to, like, some people are saying like it's going to kill the series as far as, you know, what's going on with the team and everything like that. They're like, oh, if you pull something, it may not be that great. Honestly, like, Kobe's, like, I love my man Kobe a lot. But Kobe's kind of underwhelming. So, like, if he gets moved to the bench, like, I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, Luka, obviously, he's obviously here to stay. Shaq, I mean, I have flexibility moving either of these guys. We could slide RJ to the bench and slide Jeremy Grant over, or keep Jeremy Grant there. There's a lot of things we can still do. So, I'm not really worried about the whole series, like, dying off or whatever. Like, we still have plenty of grinding to do. Ray Allen still has a spot on this team for the most part. I mean, I don't really know where I'm going to put Gary the GOAT, but we're going to figure it out. But, I mean, hey, you know, it is what it is. Like, again, I know how some people feel about it, but hey, like I said, I got them fair. Pretty self-explanatory there. But either way, though, I did just want to say, too, going back to the mural thing, something that I did forget to say. Now, when they did mention high flyer, obviously, I know everybody was talking about Vince Carter, and I know I kind of said this a little bit before, but I do think that this is going to open the door to maybe the other murals being, you know, like, since, again, I think that I'm pretty sure that they did say that there was going to be multiple murals, and I'm assuming that the next ones or whatever are going to be centered around, like, a shooting one, and then, obviously, maybe, like, a big man or something like that. That would be kind of nice to see, so maybe we will even get some really solid free cards throughout some of these murals. The only thing I hope that they don't do is make these like buyable, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't like how it says like they can't be auctionable. I don't want these like cards that end up being something like this where you could literally just go to the market and buy them this way. I definitely don't want to see that. I would really prefer them to obviously be like, you know, grindable and everything like that. So I guess we're going to see what happens there. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. Be sure to kill the like button and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. And yeah, peace.